Pull out your craft supplies, grab your coffee or tea, and let's make some simple Easter decor. Starting with this oval wood piece from Dollar Tree, I'm going to make a sign. You could keep the jute string, but I'm not hanging this, so I'm filling the holes with some spackle. Once the spackle is dry and sanded smooth, I'm going to paint the wood with a peach color craft paint, a color I'm really loving lately, and allow that to dry fully while prepping my vinyl decals. I'm combining two separate images to create my sign. This floral wreath is from Cricut Design Space, and the cross is an image I created some years ago. I used a glossy white vinyl, and I believe the other color is mauve. And I'm using a light grip transfer tape to add them to the oval shape. So let's put it together. A couple of finishing touches, just some rub and buff to finish the raw wood edge, and a couple of magnets glued to the back to make this a magnetic Easter sign. For the next DIY, I found this long, shallow tray at Goodwill, and I thought it would be perfect to create a resurrection garden for my table. I've seen these on my Pinterest feed and thought it was such a beautiful reminder of why we celebrate Easter. So this is my interpretation of this craft. So I painted that tray with some chalk paint, and I'm using a piece of foam board so that this is removable and I can reuse the tray later. I'm using some reindeer moss from Dollar Tree, and I found this mini sign and glass bowl at Dollar General, which together will represent the empty tomb. So let's put it together. I love how this turned out, and I love the simplicity yet powerful message of this centerpiece. For the final Easter DIY, I'm upcycling some linen fabric from an old pair of pants. I cut a banner pennant template from some cardstock, and I'll use that to cut out my fabric pieces. Then I also cut an Easter lily flower outline image from an iron-on vinyl, which I'll place on each pennant. This is also a design space image. I'm cutting the banner pennants about a 1/4 inch larger than the template. This does not have to be perfect, but I'm doing this so I can fold over the edges and sew them in place. If you don't sew, you can also use fabric glue to just tack down those raw edges. So let's put it together. This mini banner adds the perfect neutral touch to our mantle. Thanks for crafting with me for Easter. Let me know what you're making, and I'll see you in the next one.